Hey guys, Happy New Year! Here is to 2015. This is the first video. I thought that I would start off the new year with some new drugstore recommendations. A lot of you guys are wanting more budget-friendly options, and I'm a big believer that you can find great things at the drugstore. You just might have to try a few awful items first to get there, but I'm willing to take that task on for you guys. So some of these did not work out, and a few of the items are excellent. So let's just do this. Let's talk about what's new at the drugstore. We're going to start with blushes from Milani that are fabulous. These powder blushes that are on their brand new display, along with a cream shadow quad and a few cream liners, are beautiful. I am in love with these. They blend so beautifully. The colors are gorgeous. The wear time is fabulous. And these are all matte. I love matte blushes. It's actually my preference because then I can just really go in and add a nice highlight where I want to add a highlight. And this one is a beautiful, beautiful pink. And then we have this more brown undertoned pink that is still just so gorgeous. This works with a lot of your fall winter shades and just complements so many skin tones. I can wear this whether I have slapped on a lot of bronzer and fake tan or if I'm super pale. I love this shade. It's called Romantic Rose. These are unscented and the packaging is decent. Yes, the rose thing is very cute and you can see the color through the lid, which I always like. It makes grabbing your colors much easier when you're getting ready, but there is no mirror in here, so that is one of the drawbacks. Moving on to a little Physicians Formula. Now, they always do the best displays where it literally just, you like turn your head and you're like, ooh, what's new with that fun colored box? And you know, the whole theming of their products, like they have this new display, the Argan oil items. I have the natural blush and then the bronzer. These are infused with 100% pure argan oil. Now that is a bit of a craze right now. Everyone loves oils. They're healthy for you. They're great for your skin. As far as them making things smoother in your makeup, I don't know that I saw a big difference. In fact, my issue with these guys right here was that they skipped a lot. Like when I would put them on, the pigment is really intense, but there is a lot of blotchiness, and I tried it several times. If you can blend it out and you like the color, it does wear for a very, very long time because the pigment is so intense. Another drawback that I didn't really like is there is a boatload of gold glitter in here. It's a spray over and that stuff stays on. Like the next morning after washing my face twice, taking off my makeup, I still on my hairline had like little specks of gold glitter, which I was like, I don't know that I'm feeling this. I don't know that I want gold glitter all over my face. It just kind of ruins it for me. The color shades, like the tone of the products, beautiful. The wear time, gorgeous. The pigment, gorgeous, but they are tough to blend. There is a boatload of gold glitter spray over. The packaging is fantastic, A+, because you get a mirror in here. I always appreciate that. And the top part is clear so you can see what product you're grabbing for. The scent is a little overwhelming on this one. It's very perfumey. It's just a very strong, musky kind of perfumey scent that I really do not like, so that was another drawback. I don't think I would recommend these ones, not my favorite, and I am a big fan of the Physicians Formula line. I love a ton of their products. Some of their blushes and bronzers are my absolute favorites, but this one just didn't really do it for me. Something that I really, really loved also from Physicians Formula is this Super CC Color Correction Plus Care Instant Blurring CC Eye Cream. Now this states that you can use it as an eye cream, a primer, a concealer, and an eyeshadow base. So there's a lot going on there. It is 42% silicone. That's why you can use it as a shadow base. It will help prevent creasing. It will hydrate. And I do actually like it as a shadow base, oddly enough. As far as it concealing, it does not pack a big punch in coverage, but it will blur and brighten. So if you don't have a real big issue with dark circles or you want something really natural, this is a nice option. The applicator, they make kind of a little fuss over on the package. I don't really like these metal applicators. I prefer squeezing a little bit on the back of my hand and then just using my fingertips or a brush. That way you're not oversaturating your under eye area with too much product, and you'll get more mileage out of the product because you won't be using too much or wasting too much. This also, as a bonus, has an SPF of 30 in here, which is great, especially under your eye. You want to protect that delicate skin. However, this is not an item to wear when you're going to be doing a ton of flash photography, especially if the only SPF you have is going underneath your eye. It is going to reflect really weird and create kind of a raccoon type thing in flash photos. So keep that in mind. But other than that, I do really love this product. For your nails, I found something so exciting. I have not really been excited about nail polish recently. I feel like I look at my collection and I have enough. So whenever I go through the new displays, I'm like, I don't really need another red nail polish. I don't really need that. I'm good. I'm fine. But I saw this and it just kind of jumped out at me. This is a Transforming Effect polish from Revlon. It's a matte pearl glaze, so you can paint this over top so many of your polishes and it will just completely transform them and give them this beautiful matte finish, but it will also kind of alter the color as well. And it dries quick. I think it looks beautiful. I love it. This is the only nail polish that I have been really excited about in a while, so I thought I would share that with you guys. Also, L'Oreal came out with some new brow items. And I mentioned that I didn't really like the new ones from Maybelline. The brush was just like obnoxiously big and I don't have those kind of eyebrows. If you have really thick eyebrows, it might work for you, but it just did not work out for me. The brush on this guy right here, this is the Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal, is nice and petite and you can really get in there, and this freezes your brow hairs into place. I need a darker shade than the one that I got, but I actually do really like the product, and I think that says a lot about it that I liked it even though it was too light for me. It's just a really nice texture, and I think this is probably the best brow gel that I have ever tried at the drugstore, so that's really good. Something that is super budget friendly that is new from NYC, New York Color Cosmetics. This is the Big, Bold, and Precise eyeliner, and their eyeliner is really hit or miss for me. It is one of the most affordable lines at the drugstore, and sometimes the products are just really not good, but then once in a while you come across something that you're like, how is this under $5? This is incredible. And their liquid liner I feel that way about, and then this liner I really feel that way about as well. I'm wearing it today. The shape of it is kind of like a thin highlighter shape, if that makes sense. Like it's a really slanted but thick type of an edge. A little bit like the push-up gel liner from Benefit, the Their Real liner, except for it's an actual felt tip. And you can just stamp along the lash line and make a beautiful line with minimal effort. You don't want to so much drag the liner, you want to more use a stamping motion. And it's just, there's a lot of pigment, a lot of color comes out of this pen, and I like it. It wears really well, super affordable, really excited about this product. For your lips, I picked up two of the new Rimmel Show Off Lip Velvets. I have Atomic Rose, which is so gorgeous. It's a lot like 903C from Wet n Wild, except for it's completely matte. It's this beautiful peachy pink. Now the texture on these is really interesting. It reminds me of the Giorgio Armani foundation or the powder foundations that are liquid to powder. It has that kind of slippery, silky texture, and it looks beautiful on the lips. It fades down really nicely, and I really like these. I have the shade Meteoric Matte as well, which is a lot darker than what you see in the tube. These are really intensely pigmented, so keep that in mind. I've been a fan of the originals, so that's why I tried the matte ones too, and I like them. There are a few new hair items at the drugstore that I am really in love with that I had to share with you guys because it really isn't often that I find hair stuff that I like. I kind of get in a rut of using the same stuff over and over and over and over. So my hair care routine really is not that exciting. This is a Blowout Extender, which in my opinion is really just a hybrid of a texturizing spray and a dry shampoo. It's clear. You can use this on the day of styling to kind of extend the life of your, blowout and keep the volume in there. It's a great retouching product without adding the stickiness of hairspray, and it smells great. It feels like a nice refresher, and I am in love with the stuff. It's hard to explain, but just spray it on your hair, kind of zhuzh things up a little bit, and you'll see what I mean. It's amazing. Amazing. It's amazing. Okay. This is an Overnight Gorgeous Hair Mask from Grow Gorgeous. This is a new line at CVS, and this is something that you can put on the ends of your hair and sleep in. So this is like true sleeping beauty sleep treatment type of a thing. Now, I'm a big fan of using coconut oil, argan oil, something like that to kind of throw on your ends at night if you feel like doing a little bit of a treatment, but sometimes that gets messy and it's just really convenient to have a little tube like this. I actually am keeping this in my nightstand, and I just take a small amount right on the ends. I make sure my hair's in a ponytail so that I'm not getting a ton of the product on my roots. I put this on dry hair, and then in the morning, just wash it out. It really is as simple as that. What I like using this for is when I know I'm gonna be styling my hair 2 days in a row and I feel like things are gonna get a little bit too dry, because sometimes you can't take that day off from shampoo. You have a particular event or style or something that you need to do with your hair, and I feel like this just adds a little bit of comfort and hydration to your hair, and it smells really good too. So there is that. And part one of what is new at the drugstore is complete. I am still testing other products, so I wanted to make sure that I was really applying and testing and putting things to good use before bringing them to my channel. I go through the ringer, you guys. I wear makeup that I don't like on a lot of days. That's why sometimes you don't see me taking selfies for Instagram, because I'm like, whoa, that lipstick, that foundation, it didn't work out, but we're on a trial and error day. So I'm having a lot of bad makeup days just from trying stuff out. Hang with me. I couldn't bring you everything at once, but next week we will do this again. There's a lot of new foundations and powders and primers and good stuff like that that have just hit the shelves as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thumbs up if you do. If you're enjoying the drugstore stuff, I will always bring you guys options. I don't want my channel to ever be a one avenue channel where it is just luxury or just drugstore, because there are so many different people with different lifestyles that watch my channel, and I want to make sure that I'm providing options for everyone. So I just want to throw that out there. 2015, we're going to keep things very even. Yes, I love my luxury products, and I think there is a place for them in your routine if you can afford them, but I also know that you can find stuff on a budget too. So there you have it. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a good one. Make sure you drink your water, take your vitamins, get some good sleep tonight, and I will see you next time. Mwah.